Welcome back. My name's Justin, and if you've forgotten, I'm glad you can join us for our second core workout in our core series. Hopefully we'll have the whack back soon, but until then, we are going to just continue to bring the whack to you. So we've got another round of core workout for you today, but I do want to always get us started off with a warm-up. We're going to start off with just some body weight deadlifts. Very functional exercise, but also very good as far as warming up anything in your posterior chain, your low back, your glutes, and your hamstrings. Really good for injury prevention. So imagine your spine is a steel pole, and you can bend only from your hips. Looking just like so. You should feel a good stretch through your hamstrings. Give it a pause at the bottom. Squeeze the butt to come back to top. Bend at the hips, stretching the hamstrings, push the hips forward to come back up. There's 2. 3, we're jumping right into the workout this time. Not much preamble. 4, 5, good job. And again, this is just a warm up, shouldn't feel like you're straining overly much. 7, 8, good job. 9, 10, we're gonna go 2 more. Getting that good stretch out of the hamstrings. 11 and 12, good job. Next one are hip gates. So we're gonna open up our hip abductors, some of those muscles in our butt area, as well as our hip flexors and our surrounding hip muscles. It's gonna take a little bit of balance, so if you need an aid, a chair to hold on to, or a broomstick handle, anything for balance, you can certainly do so. Otherwise, if you can go without a balance aid, it's even better. So the movement looks up, out, in, down. Again, up, out, in, down. Loosening up those hip joints. 3, 4, good. And again, if you need a balance aid, that is totally fine. 6, we'll go 2 more. 7, and 8, great job. Now we do the other side. Find it at center of gravity, center yourself, up, out, forward, down, up, out, forward, down. Good job. 3, 4, good work. Good job. The reason why we're starting out like this is because your balance is a really important part of everyday life. We're gonna do 1 more, and 8. Good job. And having a strong core will help your balance get even better. So that's why I incorporated it in today's workout. We're gonna go back to those deadlifts. We've got 2 more sets of each of those exercises. So bending at the waist, imagine picking something up from the ground, keeping that back nice and flat, driving those hips forward to come back up. So 1, 2, 3. What might help as well is kick your butt back like you're gonna be sitting in a chair. That'll allow you to feel that proper stretch. Trying our best not to round at the back. 7, 8, 9, good job. Keep that going. 10, 2 more. 11 and 12, excellent. Back to those hip gates. And again, this is just a warm up. We're not looking to stress the muscles too much, just getting them primed for some more movement. 3, good job. 4, 8 on each side. There we go. 7, 1 more, up, out, forward, and 8. Wonderful. Switching to that other side. 3, 2, 1, and up, out, forward, down. 2, 3, good job. Keep that core nice and tight, squeeze that stomach. Imagine you're about to get punched in the stomach, you want to brace. 6, good job. 7, last one. 8, good job. Activating the core like that will help you to stay a little bit more stable. Can also help to improve that balance. We got 1 more round of each, starting with those deadlifts. Bend at the waist, squeeze the hips forward to come back up. 2, 3, keeping Getting that back nice and flat. 5. Good. 7. Remember, a steel pole is in your spine. You're not able to bend at any other joint other than your hips. 5. I lied. That's bad math. There's our 12. Good job. Well done. I was just testing you. All right, one more round of the hip gates. Up, out, forward, 1. Good job. 2. 3. There we go. Loosening up that hip joint, just getting a little bit more movement in there. 5. Good. 6. 7. And 8. Good job. Flipping around to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and up. Out, forward, 1. Up, out, forward, 2. This one you should be feeling work in the hip flexor, front of the hip, then on the outer hip, maybe that side butt area as you're bringing the knee out to the side. Good. 3 left. 6, 2 more. Good job. 1 more. Wonderful. Good work. Now we're going to go back down to the mat. So we're targeting a few different exercises, or few different muscle groups with different exercises as compared to our first core workout. We're targeting a little bit more in the back. The first series has 3 different exercises. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 for the first set, 1, 2, 3 for the second set, 1, 2, 3 for the third set. So feel free to take breaks as you need, grab some water as you need. Modify this to your own ability level, and we'll make sure that it's fun. So the first one, I'll just show you a rep of each exercise or a demonstration first before we start into all 3. So the first one is going to be called a Superman to Iron Man, targeting everything in your back from your low back to your butt to your hamstrings. Very good to give you good proper muscle balance. So the way this looks, you're going to start off on your stomach, hands above your head like so. Lift everything up. This is your Superman, palms are down, rotate to palms up for your Iron Man. That's 1. Stay up the whole time. 2. 3, so on and so forth. We're gonna be going for 3 sets of 12 for that one. The next one that I've got is a side plank raise targeting your obliques as well as the back sides of your shoulder. So, full side plank. You can either stack your feet like so, or if balance is a little bit of an issue, you're welcome to stagger your feet as well. I usually like to do the top foot forward, but that's just me. If you prefer top foot back, again, totally up to you. From this position, arm is gonna stay out in front of you. If you wanna add a challenge, put a soup can or a small weight there, but you're just opening up to the ceiling like so. 1, 2, 3, we're gonna go 10 on one side and then switching over, doing 10 on the other side. The last one I've got is called a hollow hold, and bear with me because this exercise is a lot tougher than what it looks like, because you're just holding a static position similar to a plank. You'll start up back in our tabletop position like what we did for our dead bugs last week or last time, but from here you're going to be extending both arms and legs away from the midline of your body. As you get further away, it's really hard to keep that low back down. And that's the intent. Don't let your back arch up. If you go this far, but your back pops up, you already failed. So, what we want, keep that low back down at all costs. Find the right spot where you start to shake, you start to tremble a little bit like I am. Just hold that for 30 seconds, like so. That's called our hollow hold. Once you're done holding, I'll let you know. And that's the exercise. So, those are our 3. We're going to start with those Superman to Ironmans for 12. So get into position, be down on our stomachs, hands are overhead. 3, 2, 1, and up. There's 1. 2. 3. Good job, good job. 4. If you feel this working in your low back, that is okay. That's one of the muscle groups that we're targeting. 6, keep those shoulder blades back. Don't let your shoulders round forward towards the ground. 8, 4 left. Good. Keep it up, 2 more. 11 and 12, wonderful. Right into our side plank raise. Find the right position for your feet, straight arm, and we're up. 1, 2, 3, good job. If this is really, really difficult, feel free to just hold a side plank. 5, if this is still really hard, you can absolutely go from your knees to make it a little bit easier. We're at 7, 8, all of those are modifications and all those are okay. 9 and 10, good job. Switching around to the other side. Find that good position, elevate and raise. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 5, keep that up, keep that up. 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Wonderful. Hollow hold is last. We're going for 30 seconds. Low back stays down. Do not let that low back come up. That's the key. Tabletop position, extend out. We're holding that for 30 seconds. Keep that low back down. If this is starting to bother your neck, feel free to grab a towel. You can put rest each end in your hand. Put the towel behind your head and hold it that way. That'll help to support the neck as well. Or head in hands, whatever you need. Keep holding. If you start to shake like I am, that's a good thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's the first round. Good job. Nicely done. Give yourself a little bit of time. Those are all kind of challenging, hopefully. Give yourself about 30 to 40 seconds to recover, and then we go again. Like I said too, if it starts to bother your neck, feel free to grab a towel, rest your head in the towel while your hand holds onto either end. That'll allow your neck to recover a little bit as well. Okay. You can also do a few more sets of this if you'd like. If after the 3 rounds you're like, oh yeah, I've got more energy in the tank, that's awesome. Always feel free to add a 4th or a 5th set if you'd like. We're going back to our Superman to Iron Man. Starting here. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. Just like so. 2, palms start facing down. They end facing up. 4, good job, good job. 6, good, keep going, keep going. 8, going to 12. 10, 2 more. Staying nice and high, 11, squeeze that butt, and 12. Wonderful. Side plank raise. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. 1. Again, feel free to grab a lighter dumbbell or a couple cans of soup. You can use that as a weight for your hand if this is relatively easy. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Other side. And go. 1, 2, good. Keep that going. Keep that going. 4, 5, 6, there we go. 7, 8, 9, we got 1 left. Final one. That's a good 10. Nicely done. Into that hollow hold. You control the difficulty in the hollow hold. So extend only to that point. Straighter legs are better, but extend only as far away from midline as what you can tolerate while still keeping your low back down. Your low back should not be coming up off the mat at all. That's telling you that you're engaging the right core muscles. And as before, if you start to shake, that's a good thing. 10 seconds. Keep holding, keep holding. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nicely done. Good work. We got one more round yet. One more round. Let yourself recover, let your abs recover. Those hollow holds are a little bit tougher than most people give them credit for. And if they're really easy for you, that's awesome, because chances are you have a really strong core. That's really good. We got one round left, Superman to Ironmans, side plank raises, and hollow holds. Then we're gonna do a little superset, 2 exercises together, finish with a cool down. But you guys are doing great, keep that up. I know it's tough to work out when you're at home. We got one more round of this, we got this. All right, Superman to Ironman. 3, 2, 1, we're up and back. 1, 2. A lot of people think that the core only means the abs. That's not true. It's anything in your trunk, which includes your back. Good job. 6. And a strong back will hold out against a lot of injuries. So keep working through it. We're almost there. 9, 10, final 2, final 2. Good job. Well done. Side plank raises. We're up and raise. 1, 2, 3, excellent. 5, there we go, keep going, keep going. 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and 10, good job. Other side. 3, 2, 1, and up. 2, keep those hips nice and high, don't let them drop to the ground. There we go. 6, 7, keep going, keep going. 8, squeeze your shoulder blade together at the top. 9, final 1, 10, excellent. Great job. Let's make this one the best one. Best hollow hold you can. 3, 2, 1, and extend. My abs are already cashed. I have to go even shorter than I did before. That's okay. Keep your low back down. You want those abs working. Good job. Push the spine into the ground. Keep holding. There we go, and don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Great job. Definitely tougher, but you guys did it. Well done, way to suffer through it. Good work. Let yourself recover. We've got 2 final exercises before we cool down. The first one, I'm gonna give 3 different options depending on your ability level. V-ups, V-sits, or simply sitting back. So a V-up, you're gonna start lying flat on your back, bringing yourself up, knees to chest, for 1, 2. That's the tougher version. V-sit, or boat pose, just holding this for 30 seconds. If both of those are above your ability level, that's totally fine. We did a lot of work already. So the abs are gonna be tired. Those are expected to be difficult. That's okay. The other option is just sitting back, keeping your core engaged, keeping your abs nice and tight. Find that perfect point where you're sitting back, but you feel your abs kicking in, but at the same time, it's not hurting your back. So all 3 of those are good options. Second one are Russian twists, targeting our obliques. The modified or easier way version of this, just leaning back and rotating side to side like so. You control the speed. Faster you go, a little bit tougher, but stay slow and stay controlled. That is totally fine. The other more advanced version, feet are up. You can do feet crossed or uncrossed, up to you. Rotating side to side. What you don't want to do if you're trying this version, I don't want you to lose control of your legs where you're flailing from side to side. Feet stay nice and still. Try not to let them swing. Takes a lot more core engagement to do it that way. Those are our 2. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds. Okay? Get yourself ready, roll up the shoulders a little bit if you need. V-ups for the first one, or a V-sit, or just sitting back, whatever you're available to do or able to do. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. And again, if that's too tough, we can hold the V-sit. Also totally fine. And if that V-sit is even too much, just work on leaning back. And there's our 30, just like that. 30 seconds never went so fast. Good job. Russian twists are next. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rotating side to side. If this is pretty easy, feel free to grab a weight. Holding onto a dumbbell, a milk carton, if you've got a couple gallons of milk, or just fill up the milk carton with water. It's an easy way to add some weight. Rotating side to side, trying not to lose control of the legs. Don't let them flail. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Small breather. We got 2 more sets, and then we get to relax. We get to cool down. Great job, though. These are all kind of tough, so you're suffering through it very, very well. Proud of you. Good job. All right, shake it out a little bit. Let your abs recover. Give yourself a good stretch overhead, but not too long because the abs are about to work again. V-ups, a V-sit, or just sitting back. In 3, 2, 1, and go. There you go. Nice, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh, getting tougher, getting tougher. Hold that V-sit if you need to. 3, 2, 1, and good. Nicely done. Switching into the Russian twists. As you could tell, that got a little tough. It's okay to take the modifications if and when you need to. 3, 2, 1, and rotating side to side. I'm gonna keep my feet down just because I know my abs are starting to fatigue out a little bit, and I don't wanna compromise the form. Rotating side to side. Good work. Feel those obliques engage. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Nicely done. We got 1 more set through. That first series is pretty tough, or at least it is for me. If it's not too tough for you, that's awesome. Your core is really, really strong. We only got 1 more round, then we get to cool down. Everybody always likes the cool down part. Bring yourself back on down. Good stretch overhead. Can rock a little bit from side to side if you want to loosen up that back. We've got 1 final round. 3, 2, 1, and V up. There we go. We're over halfway. Keep that up. Over half. Three, 2, 1, and done. Excellent. We got 1 final round of the Russian twists. 1 final round, and then we get to cool down. We'll start that in 2, 1, and go. Rotating side to side. Again, if this is pretty easy, feet up. Make it a little bit tougher. I'm gonna go feet down just because my abs are tired, they are fatigued, so it's a good workout. Good, keep it going, keep it going. The further you lean back, the tougher it is. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Good job, nicely done. I'm gonna give you a nice easy cool down. We'll go through 2 rounds of each, but feel free to do a few more rounds if you need. First one is just gonna be spinal rocking. So knees into your chest. Just give yourself a little bit of a gentle rock, side to side. You can do clockwise, counterclockwise. Make sure to hold on to your knees because that'll allow your abs to really relax. You can switch directions if you need. Holding on to one knee, let the other leg fall out straight in front of you. Hug that knee in a little bit tighter, then switch to the other one. Let it stretch and fall towards the ground. Gentle squeeze. Back up to the spinal rocking. We'll go through one more round of each, and then you guys are done. Switch some directions if you need. Gently massaging out those paraspinal muscles. Keep one knee close, the other leg fall, and switch. All right, and just like that, you survived another core workout with me. Great job. Join in tomorrow. Make sure that you don't forget tomorrow's workout. We've got Kana doing Kids Fit again. So if you've still got those kids at home that are boundless of energy, make sure that they're watching. They can exercise some of those extra bits of energy. So thanks for joining. Then we'll see you later. Bye.